half of it's made. Smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shum on. Bout that money, what we get into. Shum on. Bout that money, get residuals. Shum on.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. About it. You know what I mean? And Nipsey Hussle, if y'all follow the channel, y'all know, you know what I mean? I just got put up on him right before the passing. Shout out to my nigga Famous, he put me up, you know what I mean? And anyway, now new details coming out. Big U always in the fucking news circuit. And for whatever it's worth, whether it's valid or not, they be like, that's not valid. Or back in that's non-cipher. Now that's not valid. You capping. Right or wrong, somehow that black cloud, you know what I mean, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Try to maintain, you flip, fill the clip to the tip. And that's a Nas reference on Who World Is This. It always seems that he got some negative shit about him, on some killing your own, doing your own dirty. And, you know, it's like, damn, certain people have that stench about them. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying he on the bat line making niggas go flatline. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's plausible. I'm saying this nigga loose cannons is like, yo, nigga called me a whole half an hour. Like, yo, Nip dead. Nip got, you know what I mean? They murked him. Turned his TV off. Hassan, right? Unlived him. Unlived him. Took his life. And I'm not being funny. But in fact, he wasn't dead yet. This is what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to see the repercussions. Obviously, it's a whole nother different level of politics over there. I spoke about the East Coast, West Coast gang shit. Come through the ranks in prison with the shit just bubbling as a newborn. Never joined the shit though. But firsthand, witnessing experiences, so I can fully speak on certain things. And then I got family and niggas that's in that shit still to this age, even though we well past the 90s. Huh? It's different over there. Take you across the tracks. Make you expose the face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to save. Right? That's what Nip said. They do it different over there. It just is what it is. You could like it, you could love it, you could disagree with me. Niggas came over here and turned shit upside fucking down. Just think about that before you jump in the comments. Before you holler at Popovich. Hit me on the back line. Nah, they ain't really like that. No, nigga. Niggas came from that side over here, flipped this shit upside down. This shit been like this ever since. Cody's going against each other. Because you cripping your blood. Huh? Niggas fighting each other. You know what I mean? Like wilding, oppressing each other. Don't get me started. Like, the stories could go on days for days and days. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to that. Absolutely they do. Absolutely. So anyway, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I'm not surprised or shocked and amazed when you put the beat on. I'm gonna just say, like, your rep, your integrity, your persona, your aura and all that, like, all these things is intertwined and they can supersede you, good or bad. Like, you hear that shit about Hov? One of the best top 5 dead or alive off one LP, Reasonable Doubt. But you hear the scumbag shit. You hear Diddy, scumbag shit. Even Ken, a lot of little stains and shit on him about the business part and, you know what I mean, whether right or wrong. And obviously you're always going to have, you know, disgruntled employees, especially if they was under you. Like Don Corleone, as black as I was now, and you under us, nigga. It's a pun reference. You under us. So you may not like the way, you know, shit went, contract negotiations, or how much money you got in your pocket, right? You know what this shit is about, because that's your money, son. You don't feel like you got broke off only a little bit, and niggas skimped off the top, skimped off your talent. You wasn't educated enough to the game. Niggas hoodwinked you, threw dirt on you and took your shit and booked. So I get it. You out now on social media like, no, fuck them niggas. Them niggas did X, Y, Z and they stole songs and this happened. They fucked my bitch. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is. You know how this shit go. That stigma is just on certain people. And it's like, wow, though. And then this is the thing, too, right? He came out with the statement. I might have screenshotted it. I might not. I'm not going to leave a look for it now. Anyway, people was laughing at him because he, you know what I mean, looked like he need ABE, no GED. And ABE is adult basic education. Have you been up top? And I told y'all on the channel, I'm not an angel. Been up top a few times, one for a long stretch. Yakisobi, chili con con, y'all know what it is. Nothing to brag about, nothing nice either, right? Niggas like, yo, you always attached to this shit. Why? Why we don't hear about the good shit? Why we don't hear about, and I'm not saying niggas don't do nothing, because I don't know, I'm not in niggas' everyday life. I don't know what type of charities they got, etc. But I brought up the ABE because he got to respond. Got niggas on podcasts that's in your set or, you know, under the umbrella, talking about you made a call to him a half an hour before Nip got killed. Saying he was dead, though. Huh? Then he said he called him. Nip answered, right? This is all alleged. I don't know. Spoke to the nigga, totally forgot what Big U just said. But that's what you called him for. And I get it. Niggas smoke or, you know what I mean? Niggas got ADD or you can't stay focused. But you are in the gang. Let's cut no corners. It's not like it's fucking the Salvation Army. It's not like it's the Black Panthers. It's not like it's no real revolutionary shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some gang shit. That's just what it is. You a part of it, whether you thorough or you're not. Nigga call you and say, yo, they murked this nigga. You call your man and see if it's true. Woo, 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 and Niggas alive. All praises, right? But when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And like DMX said, once they cut the lights off, they don't come back on. This ain't a flick. You ain't gonna come back on. You not that strong. You knew it was wrong, but you asked for it, baby. You knew it was wrong. And only a few niggas that I know, and probably some of y'all know, they the rare exception. That's because God was on his side. That's number one. That take 5, take 9, spit it out, being funny, talking about fifth, and other people that got shot, that lived, and had all their functions and body parts still working. You know what I mean? Because them shit bags and all that shit ain't nothing to play with. Nigga was on the gallery with a nigga with a shit bag, and every time he had to go to the bathroom, woo-wee! That shit was stinking to high heaven. Crazy, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you involved, my nigga. You just also said on the platform, because it's not just let ladies talk and they telling themselves you let them talk long enough. Most people gonna tell on themselves if you keep talking, you know what I'm saying? And niggas start analyzing and, you know, critiquing what you're saying and seeing if it's valid or not. He's like, you know, because sometimes they hot, they cold. Meaning that it's friction. It was some headbutting. Meaning that somewhere along the line they didn't see eye to eye. They might have been on bad terms. That makes it even more pertinent for you to mention it. Like, yo, none for no. By the way, nigga, this is what I called you for, my guy. Nigga just said you got murked and all that. Maybe, you know, and again, maybe if she didn't take the plane, maybe if he wasn't out that night, maybe if Pac didn't go to the flight. Y'all know the Jada, you know what I mean? What if? What if they would have signed to the, you know what I mean, the death row? What if, you know what I mean, Puff would have went instead of Sean? Like, we get it. But the creator is the creator, and like Nas said, it was written. Destiny is destiny. Turns the legs to jelly. I'm not playing. I'm not being funny. Turns the legs to jelly. And certain things is just written and it's going to be what it's going to be. But why do people have certain stenches on them when it comes to shit for doing bad business? I just think it looks bad. You know, y'all all involved. Again, once you get to a certain level or status, you get your own set, your own cave, your own this, your own that. For people that's involved in that shit, there's so much killing niggas could do. You know what I mean? Like, niggas die every day, B. Right, like, you strong, you can take it. And you hearing that music, third generation Southside Grips and all that. We trying to change shit. And whether that shit was just rap or whether he was real rap with it, really on some behind the scenes shit, like, yo, we need to do X, Y. That's probably more reason for them to get him up out of here. Because niggas don't want to see that part. And like Tupac said, it's not them that's knocking us off. It's us that's knocking us off. Telling you, you better be aware or become a victim. That's a Pac reference. It's not them that's knocking us off. It's us that's knocking us off. And y'all know how I say on the show, if you rock with Popovich TV, 38 minutes into the show when, oh, but you black. You're black. And you want to go, where's South Africa? They over here in apartheid. And what? You black. Yeah, we be doing each other the filthiest. And that's why it's so easy to conquer and divide and, you know, have niggas just, you know what I mean, not even a thought. You just out of here when they come, you know what I mean, if you believe in those things.
But y'all know who it is. Popovich from Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.